finish your breakfast?
Yeah, it's right there.
Your cookies. Yeah, save them for you special. See, a Christmas tree and a star like the one you told me about.
I know, I wasn't very hungry, thank you.
Paula made them. She gave me some.
Blue,
What?
they heard anything from my father?
I don't know.
Well, you know, they said that they were going to contact him, right? So could you tell me what happened?
I don't know. They don't tell me stuff like that.
Come on, please, because I just want to get out of here. I just want to go home. So I'm sure they have said something.
I ain't heard anything.
Please, don't you know?
Mary?
I can't take this anymore. I can't take it anymore. I don't know why my father doesn't do anything, but I'm not going to be able to take more because I'm going to lose my mind in here. I am lonely and I'm cold.
You want another blanket?
No!
I'll get you another blanket.
Want another blanket. I just want to go home, don't you know? I just want to go home.
Yeah.
She sleeping any better, Ben?
No, not really. I woke up once last night. She was sitting in a chair by the bed there in the dark. Thinking, she said. She wouldn't talk to me about it. I don't know, Terry. Sometimes I think she's even afraid of me.
I know what you mean. Maybe we expected too much.
Yeah, somehow our Christmas wasn't as joyous as I hoped it would be. She seems even more withdrawn.
Oh, it hurts me to see her struggling within herself like that. You know, if we hadn't pressed her, I don't think she would have come down for Christmas Eve at all.
If she keeps it up, I'm afraid I'm going to have to contact Dr. Diedrichson again.
Oh, Ben, but what if he...
Sends her back to Mercy Hospital. I don't know what I'd do.
Ben, the Lord has brought Lori back to us. She's making good progress. Now, he's not going to take that away from us.
Well, I hope you're right.
Remember what Dr. Diedrichson said about the holidays. They can be very stressful, even for people who haven't gone through what Lori has.
Yeah, I suppose.
You know, when I think about it, maybe I shouldn't have invited all those people over for Christmas Eve. Maybe it was just too much for her. But it was fun, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was beautiful, Terry.
And when Carla broke the news about the baby, wasn't that terrific? Ione must be thrilled.
A new grandchild? Oh, yes, you bet.
Oh, she'd love to have a whole house full of grandchildren. You know, come to think of it, I wouldn't mind that either.
They all seemed very happy. Carla was just glowing. Well, Jean, too, for that matter.
And after everything they've been through, it is so fitting that the Lord would give them another child. What a wonderful Christmas gift.
You know, Terry, as happy as I was for the Redlands, I couldn't help but feel a twinge of jealousy.
I know, Ben.
Lori and I really wanted a child before the attack. I mean, we've always wanted a family, and when she decided she didn't want to teach anymore, we realized that the time was right. We really thought that's what the Lord wanted for us.
It still could be, Ben. You never know.
Yeah, but even so, I couldn't help but think if things had just been a little different, it might have been us making that announcement.
Well, I must say I'm looking forward to the day that you do. But don't worry, it'll happen.
Little Martinette.
What?
Nothing. It's just a joke that Lori and I had between us. It would be wonderful, though, wouldn't it?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You'll have no trouble finding babysitters.
Lori and I haven't talked about it, of course, since then. But, oh, I'm sure she feels the same way. Lori, well, honey, I didn't realize you were up yet. Lori.
I can't let you go. I got my orders. I'm so sorry, don't like it here.
Don't like it? What do you mean don't like it? How can I like it in this place? Don't you understand? I'm a prisoner in here. It's dark in here, and it's damp, and it's lonely, and I don't have anybody to talk to except the cat. And then
What?
Except you. I don't. And then listen. Have they gotten in contact with my father? I've got to know because you know that's what they were trying to do. That's why they had you taking those pictures.
I don't know nothing.
look, you could find out.
I don't know.
Yeah, but please, would you? I've got to know.
There ain't nobody here but me. I'm so sorry you're unhappy.
Oh dear God.
You still got your little book?
Yes.
We
That's my Bible.
We read to me.
I don't know. I don't feel very much like it this morning.
Read that part to me. You read the other day about the baby in the stable and the star and the king. But how come he was born in a stable if he was a king and everything? I mean, how come he was poor?
Because he wasn't that kind of king. Don't you understand?
No.
Look, his kingdom, it was not that kind of kingdom. It was a heavenly kingdom. It wasn't one of this world.
What? What's that sound? Does that
Oh,
sound like a
nothing,
kitty?
it's-
Hey, it's a kitty. Look. It's a kitty.
Yeah, he's mine. He's like a little friend of mine. I just called him Gabriel. Well, you can pet him if you want to.
It won't hurt me?
No, see, he's very gentle. He's very gentle. See, just pet him like that.
Yeah.
See, he's a nice cat, isn't he?
He's purring.
Yeah, well, I don't think that he belongs to anyone around here, because I don't think he just lives around here.
Does Lance know about him?
Oh, he wouldn't mind, would he?
I don't know. No, he gets funny sometimes.
No, look.
Nice kitty.
Look, he doesn't need to know anything about him, because I know he wouldn't care. He wouldn't.
Well,
So I could keep him, couldn't I? He's my friend.
yeah, you can keep him. I will tell Lance.
Thank you. Come here, Gabriel.
We read to me now?
Yeah, of course, I'll read to you.
I'll hold the kitty.
Okay, I think you'd better. What do you want to hear?
The story about the angel and the baby in the stable.
Stable, okay.
Mr. Webster?
Good morning, Miss Lucas. You are looking lovely today.
Mr. Carpenter is expecting you. He's in the living room.
Thank you. I know the way.
Mr. Webster to see you, sir.
Thank you, Mrs. Lucas. I think that will be all. If I need anything, I'll call you.
Yes, sir.
I'll say one thing for you, Charles. You sure know how to pick 'em.
Oh, Harold, please, no snide remarks. My daughter's life may be at stake. I have got to come up with that ransom.
Have you heard something else from the kidnappers?
No, not a word, and frankly, I don't know how I can raise that much cash.
Charles, I still don't think that's a good idea. I think we ought to contact Sergeant Brubaker. The police know how to handle these things.
I told you what the man said, no police, and I'm not going to risk Miriam's life.
Charles, Miriam's life is already in danger. Now, we can't handle this alone.
We have to. Besides, why should I have any confidence in what the police do?
Well, what in the world makes you think you can trust these crooks that kidnapped Miriam? Look, these guys are asking you to hand over $400,000. What kind of guarantees are they giving you that they're going to return Miriam safely?
You don't by any chance think that I came to this decision easily, do you? I've been over it and over it ever since that phone call. I've hardly slept.
I think that's clouded your judgment, Charles. You're too close to this to be objective.
Now listen, Harold, I am going to handle this my own way, and I don't want to hear any more about it.
Charles, I think that we...
I refuse to jeopardize Miriam's safety in any way. I simply won't hear of it. I have got to do what they say. I've got no choice.
Charles, I think that the police...
I am going to say this for the last time, Harold. I don't want to hear any more about it, and if you can't follow my directions to the letter, I'll get a new lawyer. Do you understand that?
All right, Charles. I'll do whatever you want.
Oh, you mind if I come in? Hey, I didn't even realize you were up. Would you like for me to fix you some breakfast or something?
That's okay. I'm not really hungry. I didn't sleep too well last night.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Or if something's bothering you, I really wish you would tell me about it.
I'm just tired, that's all.
I know you are, sweetheart.
I want to go back to bed.
But look, just now downstairs, honey, I thought, something might have been bothering you.
I just didn't feel well, okay?
Yeah, but you left so suddenly.
So it came over me like that. That's all. Don't worry about it.
Terry and I were just talking about Carla and Jean's baby. It's great news, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm real happy for him.
Is it the baby? Is that what's bothering you? Look, Laurie, honey, I know how you feel. I really do. I do. Don't worry. Look, we can have a family, too. I mean, it's the baby. That's what's bothering you. That's what has you upset.
I'm not upset.
Yes, but you left a while ago. You just dashed upstairs. You didn't even speak to us. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I really didn't. I'm sorry.
I just didn't feel well.
I'm sorry. Don't worry, honey. It's okay. We'll have a family, too. We will.
Man, I can't.
It's all right. Look, I know what you're feeling now. It's only natural for you to feel that way.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's just going to take us a little time. And I just want you to be happy, that's all.
I don't know why I'm so tired.
I love you so very, very much.
How is she?
I don't know. She said she was tired. She wanted to go back to bed.
Oh, Ben.
I know, Terry. I just can't seem to get through to her.
Do you think we said anything to upset her?
I asked her if it had anything to do with the Redlands baby, but she wouldn't talk to me about it.
Maybe she is tired if she hasn't been sleeping well.
Yeah, perhaps.
Ben, remember what I told you earlier. The Lord has done a lot. He's not going to give up on us now.
I'm trying to hang on to that.
Oh, she'll be all right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're a little late for breakfast, Peter.
Yeah, sorry, kid. That's the price you pay when you sleep all morning.
Hey, it's no problem. I'm pretty good in the kitchen.
Good and making a mess.
Hey, I'm a temperamental chef. All the great ones are that way, you know. Now, let's see. This morning's an omelet. Maybe some
No,
waffle.
hold up. I get the hint. I'll fix you some breakfast. What'll it be?
Oh, the usual.
You mean half a dozen eggs, the rest of the bacon, 6 pieces of toast?
That'll do. For starters.
I'll tell you, what a life. I mean, you sleep all day and then con your mother into waiting on your hand and foot.
Hey, Doc, could you give me a break, please? It's my Christmas vacation. I don't have to do anything till I go to work this afternoon.
Oh, well, how are things at Prescott Development?
Okay, all right.
And how are you and Gil getting along?
Well, you know, he's a lot more responsible now that his dad's in North Carolina. Yeah, I think you'd be surprised.
Oh, you mean he's dating only 5 or 6 girls a week instead of his usual 15 or 20?
I meant his work, not the girls. With the women, he's still Gil, you know.
Still Gil.
Hey, guys, don't strain yourself, okay? I'll get it. Hello? Oh, hi, Marianne. Oh, sure. Sure, you can come over this afternoon. I think Lori would love to see you. Right. No, I appreciate your understanding. I think it was good to give her a few days to get settled in. Say, Marianne, I've got a great idea. Would you like to join us for dinner tonight? Could you? Terrific. Okay. We'll see you then. Right. Bye-bye. Marianne's going to join us for dinner tonight.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Hey, I think Laura will like that.
I hope so. I think I'm going to go up and check on her.
Don't worry about breakfast, Mom. I'll take care of it.
Oh, no, you don't, Ben. You don't let him near that stove. Yeah, I remember what this kitchen looked like the last time he cooked up one of his culinary delights.
Try Charles, I'll do whatever you want me to, but I still think we're making a mistake by not bringing the police in on this.
How long do you think it would take me to raise $400,000 cash?
Charles, you know as well as I do, the problem's time. We can start liquidating your securities, but you could end up taking a beating in the market. And besides, when you try to sell that much stock all at one time, somebody's bound to get suspicious.
Well, couldn't we handle it directly through Canterbury?
You really want to take Cardello into your confidence?
No, you're right, I really don't.
No. The only thing I think we can do is start selling some stocks a little bit at a time, come up with some kind of cover story about some investment you're interested in. I don't know, something.
But that will take weeks.
Well, the only other thing we can do is sell some of your other holdings. Real estate, that could take even longer. Charles, you could sell your piece of Hollister Mall real quick. Just everybody in town's clamoring for a piece of the action now.
No, not Hollister Mall. Anything but Hollister Mall. I'm keeping that for Frederick. Imagine his insisting on wanting to be called Eric. No, Harold, we've got to find another way.
I'll see what I can find out. But I'm warning you, Charles, this could take several weeks.
I wonder if we have that long.
So, how's the new clinic?
Do you know we're not even officially open and Dave Phillips already has patients coming in?
Hey, there is a need for that place down there, huh?
Well, absolutely. Why do you think we open it up? Dave said the first guy that came in was a guy who would never go to the hospital for treatment. He had a badly infected eye, and who knows what might have happened to this guy if Dave and Alex hadn't been there that day.
Yeah. Well, your first patient.
Yeah, and a pretty strange character, according to Dave. This guy's name is Blue Nobles.
Blue. Like the color.
Yeah. Dave says he thinks he's retarded, but he has a job, and he seems to be getting along fairly well, considering. You see, Peter, this is why we have the clinic, for guys like that, to help them. I don't even think this fella can read.
Wonder what a guy like that does for a living.
I don't know. Dave said he was pretty vague about it. But I'll find out. He's supposed to come back in for a checkup after the new year. I've got a feeling I'm going to be meeting some pretty interesting people once the clinic opens up.
Oh, yeah. I don't doubt that. You know, I'm glad you're excited about this thing, because for a while there, I didn't even think it was going to open.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. If it hadn't been for Dave Phillips, I might have let the whole thing just slip right through my hands. Oh, I thank God it didn't. I was so, I don't know, wrapped up with Laurie, I guess I couldn't think of much else.
Yeah. It's great to have her back. I mean, even if she's a little, Ben, look, do you think she's ready for this?
I don't know.
You're worried about her too, aren't you?
Peter, everything I seem to do and try with her, she just withdraws more and more. I really don't know what to make of it.
Why don't you come on downstairs and join Peter for breakfast? He's up, finally.
Mom, I'm not hungry. You tell him to go ahead. I'll be down later for lunch.
Well, I've got to go into the office for a few hours today, but I'll be back this afternoon.
I'll be okay. Don't worry.
Laurie, I want you to know that I love you very much, and I want you to be happy. I don't want to force you to do anything you don't want to do. Please try to understand that.
I do.
But sometimes we all have to do things we really don't want to because they help us grow. You've got to try and reach out, Laurie, or you'll never make any progress.
Not today, please. Mom, that's all I heard from the hospital, from Dr. Diedrichsen, from Ben, from everyone. They made it sound so easy.
I didn't say it was going to be easy, but I did say it will help you to get better.
Mom, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I just want to get some rest.
You haven't slept well, have you?
Look, it's no big deal.
Laurie, I know this is hard on you, but please don't ever forget. You're around people who love you very much. We're not going to hurt you. We're here to protect you.
Mom, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. I just want to be left alone for a while, that's all. I'll be down later on.
I'm worried about you.
Mom, I'm fine. Really.
Don't forget. We all love you very much.
I'll be down after I get some sleep. I promise.
Okay, if that's what you really want.
For a minute there, Gabriel, I thought you were a real goner. I'm so glad they let me keep you. I don't know what I would ever do without you. Here, have some breakfast. There you go. You know what? Maybe I could take you with me when I leave here. What do you think? Would you like that? I could take you home to Ione Redlands. Oh, don't think that. She would like you. I know she would. She has this thing about taking in strays anyway. Okay, have some more milk. Listen, you'll see what I mean. As if I ever get out of here. Oh, God, it's been nearly a month. Dear God, I don't know how much longer. How much longer can I